Hi, welcome back. It's Jonathan here from Some Talented People, and we're continuing our discussion about customer experience. And when we were preparing for this show, Dorothy made a note, which I made a note of on my notepad, and that was the customer experience is more important as a differentiator between your company and someone else's company than product or price. And if the internet is doing anything, it's making people believe that price is the key attribute. And actually, well, I'll let Dorothy speak for herself. Tell me about this differentiator, Dorothy.
Thank you so much, Jonathan. Customer experience to date is the new marketing battlefront, after having overtaken price and product as the #1 brand differentiator, So that said, any agile company needs to make sure that they get in that element. What COVID has created is a kind of customer who is more thoughtful and more selective when making decisions, okay? A customer who is looking out for trust. A customer who right now is on omni-channel, a customer who is on social media, willing to lash out their frustration at the first, at the first problem. Yes. So customers will not hesitate to drop you for the next, other customers. So yes, right now, any business knows that customer experience is this strategy.
Do they, though?
Good question.
It's a good one. No, some truly may not know, but yes, creative, agile businesses that have now come to the realization that without experience, there is no strategy.
Now, I know from Manuel from on LinkedIn, he posts these briefs, these document briefs about various stages of the process. What value-added gifts or information, or you said you wrote a book. Is this book about customer experience, Dorothy?
Oh, no, it's a thesis, but it's not about customer experience. I've authored a number of articles on customer experience. Yeah, so one is customer experience in during the COVID pandemic, swim or drown. The other is on courting the customer. I have another on soft skills. And my recent article also 6 things customers expect from your brand has been Yes.
No, carry on.
Yeah, my latest article, 6 things customers expect from your brand, has been demystifying some myths around, where companies doing so much, trying to think that they will think for the customer. In there, I gave an analogy of imagine a situation where Jonathan is your friend, comes to your home, and because you really like Jonathan, you make for him this very nice steak, okay? Only to find out that he's a vegetarian. That is what has happening where companies were like, okay, we've been in this business, the customer should like this, okay? So what I was aiming at was to demystify what are the things that customers expect from a brand. And yeah, so some of them is, of course, speed, convenience, things like reliability. In there, customers expect brands to scoop their competition. A customer doesn't want to tell you what your competition is doing. Customers expect brands to anticipate their needs, It's not only about being proactive. How can you try and use the analytics available, use voice of the customer to anticipate these customer needs, because innovation is a great one where we are right now.
Okay,
And
look, when we met before we did this record last week or whatever it was, I told you both about a couple of experiences. So there's a big supermarket chain in this country, and I had been purchasing online shopping for them for 8 years, and things happen, but for whatever reason, two deliveries didn't arrive at all, and one was 4 hours late, and I complained to their customer service department, and they offered me a £10 voucher when I was spending 100 or £120 a month with them. And it's not just the fact that they lost my custom, which they did immediately, but the fact of the matter is that in the 7 years hence, I've not heard from them. So I'm concerned that although we are speaking a lot of sense, people in small businesses have challenges that they think are more important, maybe, Manuel?
They shouldn't do that, obviously. The first thing, and my thesis is customer centric, to be to know the customer, what they need, when they need it, where they need it, all their questions to satisfy their needs. So clearly, this company doesn't want you because maybe they don't have the technology, the data that you were 7 years with you or so, whatever. So in the end, there are a lot of things, a lot of technology that can help any company to know that, for instance, you were a customer of this company for 7 years and you buy a lot of things for each month. And in the end, if there has an issue, like I explained in past episodes, they should be aware and they should be feeling and be comprehensive about the people's feelings,
Well, that's the
and
whole
to do
point, isn't it?
something.
But that's the
Yes,
whole point. They should be, but they aren't. And they're a big
agree,
company, they're a brand.
agree.
So I think what I'm trying to uncover is, so people watching this video, and we're reaching out to marketing people, to change management people, to HR people who have eyes across this whole thing from a holistic point of view. Certainly marketing should be like that, but that's where you've got a marketing department. So my question is, I'm a entrepreneur, and I have just about wrapped my head around the idea of using a virtual assistant. So I've been banging my head against the wall doing paperwork and invoices and stuff, and I finally got a virtual assistant in to do that for me. What can we say to that man, that woman, as to how we would improve that business, Dorothy?